let's talk a bit about how do you pick your box. So as Jason pointed out, you want something that's going to have that corrugated center. There are ways that you can determine if the box is rated for the weight of your product. There is a seal on the boxes that has various information on them, and for these, it's going to be this round thing right here. They almost all look the same. The information that on the seal that you're going to want to look at the most, because there's a lot of information here, it can be confusing. The one thing you want to look for is gross weight limit. It should be the last number on there. So for our 11 buys right here, the gross weight limit is 65 pounds. That is what it's rated to handle during a shipment.
I should point out, Taylor, I would never put 65 pounds in that box.
That's correct. And the reason why 65 pounds is perfect for this box is because when you ship something, the box loses 50% of its integrity in shipment from location to location. So another thing that you should look for is brand new boxes. Used boxes are already half that limit. So the amount of abuse that it takes is going to take this down to about 32 pounds as its limit.
Used boxes, excellent for your comic book collection at home. Excellent to store your brother-in-law's stuff in that he left in the spare room.
Yeah.
Not so excellent for shipping your brand new product to a distributor.
Yeah, which is why I often recommend that you pick a box that is going to cover about double the amount of weight you're expected to put into it.
Another thing I would recommend is, though technically you can ship up to 70 pounds by the U.S. Postal Service, technically you can ship, I don't know how much by UPS and FedEx, 100 or something.
Yeah.
Really, you never want to box up anything to be more than, say, 48, 49 pounds. Keep it below 50.
Yeah.
Make the conscious choice to keep your shipment below 50 pounds because books and games have a bad habit, if you get over that, of just exploding through their packing material.
Yeah. My personal recommendation is an ideal weight is about 30 pounds to 40 pounds. But 50 pounds is still manageable. It's still something that one person can lift. Most often 50 pounds isn't too heavy to transfer a lot of energy during a fall to the product. So
if you get much over that, keep in mind your UPS or FedEx driver or postal employee is going to heave-ho this box into the back of the truck with a lot of other boxes.
Yeah.
They're going to hurl it in, or at the very least set it down, thud.
Yeah.
The heavier you make it, the worse it is for the contents.
Yeah. And the weight is also going to affect the amount of force that is imparted to the product when it falls. So.
Here we have two boxes of different sizes. Here we go. Right there. Right? And we're going to demonstrate here how they fit together nicely. Here I am. They slide together like this. Like a hand and glove, right? And then we can now take, this is a skosh big.
Yeah.
We can now take corner pieces. Of course, this isn't really how we would package this.
No,
it would be very different.
Just as a demonstration.
But as a demonstration,
I'll slide
we
this
can now
as far
take,
forward as I can so they can see that.
Right, we will now take 4 corner pieces. Here we're demonstrating. Again, this isn't how we would really do it. Here we go. Sliding it on in for demonstration. You can see here that we have corner pieces and 2 layers. What we are showing you is the bare minimum of what you should go for. The minimum. Box within box with corner pieces. This is the minimum.
Now, if all you have for the internal box is the box that the printer sent the product into, that can be the internal box. The internal box can be a used box, but you need to make sure you're not skimping on the corner pieces on the inside and that the external box is brand new and rated for the weights that you were aiming for.
More tape is better than less tape. When in doubt, tape it more. Don't say to yourself, well, I put one piece of tape along the crease on the bottom. That should be okay. No. Tape up the entire bottom. Do no less than 3 times. Preferably just encrust the entire thing, the top and bottom in tape. But do no less than 3 times. Make sure that the pieces that you wrap around the top join the pieces that you've wrapped up from the bottom. But when in doubt, use a lot of it. A lot.
Yeah. So we've talked a lot of theory. We've shown what you're going to need. We've told you a lot of the reasons why. Why don't we go ahead and do a demonstration?
Now for the exciting action shots part of the movie.